It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Racha Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And as always, I would like to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai. UK recession to slide in, UK economy to slide into recession in 2023, says CBI report. So this UK economy is to slide into recession in 2023. I mean, that's if we reach 2023. Like it says in the book of James, the 4th chapter, go to now, ye that say today and tomorrow we will go into such a city and get gain, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is our life? It is even but a vapor that appeareth for a moment and vanisheth away. For that we ought to say, if it be the Lord's will, we will do this and that. So they're talking about a 2023. 2023 is not guaranteed to you Edomites, okay? And if we shall somehow make it to 2023, then it's going to be one hell of a year, because this year was one hell of a year. Things got super hot towards the summertime, all the way up until now. So we know things is only going to get hotter from there. So it goes on to say, the United Kingdom has been suffering from an economic crisis over the past several months. Annual inflation in UK reached 11.1% in October. On Monday, the Confederation Business Industry forecast that the UK's economy is on course to drop 0.4% in 2023 as inflation remains high and business put investment on hold. As you see right there. Britain is in stagflation, with rocketing inflation, negative growth, falling productivity, and business investment. Firms see potential growth opportunities, but headwinds are causing them to pause investing in 2023, CBI Director General Tony Danker said. The CBI had previously forecast growth of 1.0% next year. Tony Danker added that there might be a lost decade of growth if no action is taken, which no action is going to be taken because the so-called elites wants to see this place collapse, because it's all a part of their New World Order agenda. We will see a lot of decade of growth. We will see a lost decade of growth if action isn't taken. Gross domestic production is a simple multiplier of two factors, people and their productivity. But we don't have the people we need, nor the productivity, right? Because GDP comes from what? How much money and products a corporation produces, and how much money the government makes from those corporations. So when corporations start going out of business, the GDP starts to drop. Once the GDP starts to drop, then you start to experience a recession, which is a slowdown in economic activity. According to the CBI's report, unemployment will rise modestly next year. Recession also comes from high unemployment rate, by the way, just to let you know. So it says, The unemployment rate will peak at 5% in late 2023, early 2024, from its present level of 3.6%, before falling back to 4.5%. It says, the report says. Okay, let's read this. In October, annual inflation in the UK reached 11.1%. In November, the Bank of England raised its interest rate by 75 basis points to 3 per annum, the largest single increase in 33 years. The regulator also said that the UK economy had entered a recession expected to last until the second half of 2024. See, there they go again. Their inward thought is that their kingdoms shall continue forever. A Lord's will, next year is the year that we make it up out of here. A worldwide increase in inflation began in mid-2021 for various reasons, including the Crown Royal 19 pandemic and the Ukraine crisis. Western countries and their allies have been facing a massive energy crisis, struggling to fill their gas reserves in time for the winter as a result of the sanctions it imposed on Russia for launching a military operation in Ukraine. The sanctions and the military operation resulted in significant disruptions to significant disruptions to supply chains and a spike in energy prices worldwide. In the UK, the rocketing cost of living has hit millions of households. And at the end of the day, this is all judgment coming from Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So every morning doth the Lord bring his judgment to light. Okay, the country is, this country, the UK, is looking real bad right now. Okay, and by the way, there are protests in the UK. People rioting, protesting, they're mad, depressed, they won't change, and you are going to get change, all right. That's going to start with the New World Order, because that's what the so-called elites are aiming for. They're purposely orchestrating all of these energy crises and gas crises and energy gas shortages, inflations, economy collapses, for the sake of putting the squeeze and pressure on you people and to getting you people to demand change. So why? So the so-called elites, through these different governments around the world, can present you with their New World Order. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.